tell us a little bit about your experience with Facebook groups then, and maybe even a little of what you envision as we launch Facebook groups for Awesome Marriage.
Okay. Well, as I say, I was new to Facebook, and don't think I even understood the concept. I mean, I could not understand how anyone would really care what somebody else ate for dinner the night before. It just didn't make sense to me. So I came at this very skeptical, I would say. But what I saw immediately happening was that women, because these were all women's groups, because that's what my interest was at the time, that these women from all over the world were connecting with one another. Women are women, no matter where they are. Yep. They have many of the same issues, many of the same dreams and hopes. And so I just began seeing just how this bond could form so quickly. So the first thing I did was I went to meetup.com, and I thought, so where are people meeting up face to face? What is it that's drawing people together? And I kind of took from that what I call our affinity groups. So I began forming Facebook groups that had to do with common interests. So for instance, a cancer care community was one of them. There was one for women who were longing to have children but were having infertility issues. There were some that were Bible studies, and that was their common bond. But for many, it had to do with something they were kind of going through. What I began seeing were that these groups reached over thousands of miles. And there were new believers that were coming into the Word of God in Pakistan, for instance. You know, we were connecting people from all over the world. It was just exhilarating to me to see how God was using that format of Facebook to resource the under-resourced, to share and care with one another in tragedy, like when Nepal had earthquake upon earthquake upon earthquake. And we were sending, relief efforts that direction. Connected us to people in the Philippines who had been affected by tsunamis. There were leaders who came from those countries because of these faith groups that have serviced and become mighty men and women of God over in those countries.